What is going on YouTube? It is Quick Snoopy, and we are bringing you a Halo 5 first impressions video. Now this is a different type of video than you're used to seeing me play or make, and so obviously the game just got released today, so I'm going to give you my first impressions. Now obviously, as I just said, the game has been released. It can change in the future, but I have played this game when it was in beta, so I'm not going to compare it to really any other games or anything. I'm just going to give you my flat out review of what I have played so far. So, Halo 5 has had great reviews. Some people got the game early. Even when people played the game in beta, it had great reviews. And Halo itself has really just been a really good, I guess you could say, game, right? The whole series has been good. They kind of drew out the series. They've made tons of different Halos. And obviously now we're at Halo 5. And Halo Master Chief Collection, which is the recent one they released, was not as successful as previous Halos. But we're moving on in life. And now Halo 5 is out. Halo Master Chief Collection is behind us, so let's move forward and talk about Halo multiplayer gameplay. So, multiplayer gameplay, they added a Warzone game mode, which is really interesting. It's a 24-player open map, and you basically just have to reach 1,000 points by capturing bases, and it's a bots versus players. It really reminds me of Titanfall, and Titanfall was, different game as well, so I'm not saying don't compare this game to Titanfall, but this game mode does look like a lot of fun. And it brings you the fast-paced multiplayer as all the other Halo games have. Halo 4 was fast-paced, Halo Reach, they're really fast-paced games, and if you want a game that's going to get your adrenaline running and capture your attention, and of course, it's really competitive. They even added a competitive ranking system, and now you can play against your friends and stuff. It's similar to the other Halos, where you can kind of level up and stuff. And now there are tons of different armor customization sets, and everything seems to be going smooth, but a lot of people are talking about the Rec Packs, REQ, which essentially is part of a Warzone. You can pay real money for cards to boost your character, but you don't actually have to pay for the cards. You can get everything in-game. It's not forcing you to buy anything. It's not pay to win. It's just out there. If you want to buy it, you can. But I have not seen a couch co-op in this game at all, and I'm not too sure. I was looking and I couldn't see if you and your friend want to play Halo. I don't see an option for that. Now for me, I've had friends come over and we've played Halo before and kind of tried to walk through, start at Halo 1, work our way through this series. So if you're a huge fan of couch co-op and you just want to have some friends come over and play Halo 5, unfortunately I do not see an option right now. Again, that could change in the future. Now, they did announce they were going to use Forge. Now, if you don't remember Forge, I played Halo Reach, and they had Forge, and I believe they had it in Halo 3, I don't remember, where you can kind of make your own map and stuff, and it's kind of you're developing your own map. It's pretty cool, and they did announce that, but it will not be available until December, so I guess Merry Christmas if you're planning on getting the game in December. It has a total of 15 campaign missions, and I'm not a huge campaign person. I don't usually do single-player games, but multiplayer is really where I enjoy. But Halo has a really good single player, and I can't wait to dive into this single player. Now, of course, this game is running at a 60 frames per second, solid 60 frames per second, and it seems really smooth. It's not too laggy. I know the beta was a little bit laggy, but that's kind of expected. But this game just looks beautiful, and it is running at a 1080p resolution. So I guess you could say Xbox One Master Race, right? Now, just like for any game, I'm not trying to criticize everything and say that Halo 5 is going to be a terrible game, but it does need a little bit more potential, a little bit more looked in depth to, right? You can't just really take a game and buy it and enjoy it, because you might get bored of it after a while, and I don't know, it doesn't seem like a game I'd get bored of, but again, I can continue to play this game, and at some point you may or may not get bored. So I don't know how long this game will capture your attention, but I really enjoy just the multiplayer, and of course there are tons of other games being released right now. And if it was up to me, I would say it's definitely worth the $60 to buy the game. I don't know the money conversions and stuff, but so far this game does seem worth it, and if you haven't already bought the game, I would definitely recommend it to you, especially if you're a hardcore Halo fan. Now, if you're looking to get into a Halo series and you really enjoy Call of Duty and it's just like a fast-paced action, this is definitely pretty fast-paced and offers tons of different stuff. Like I said, they added 21 multiplayer maps at the launch, and they're adding 18 more after the game releases. So a total of 39 maps. Now this is pretty crazy. I don't think I've seen any other Halo game with this many maps, but there is a lot in store, and I guess you could say there's a lot more for the future. They're planning on the future. They're adding Forge. They're adding more multiplayer maps, the rec packs, and everything. So this game has a bright future ahead of itself. It's not like they just finished that game. I feel like Bungie is going to continue adding onto the game. And if you're one of those players that gets bored of something quick, you know, maybe they might add on new stuff for you and you'll just enjoy this game. I don't know, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Why don't you go out and buy Halo 5 right now? Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Later. Here comes the...
Do it for the love, yes I do. So you don't care about the money, well yes it's true. And I'm so blessed to be fulfilling my destiny. All material things could mean less to me. Only thing I ever could need is a Sarah B sample with a dope